Williams crew. It's your girl Sand here with Minister on the Move, looking out for you, you, and you. Y'all, we are having a church fun day today. We did our community service project on yesterday. We served about how many people, babe?
About 500.
Yeah, because people were taking boxes for other families, other households. They would leave and come back and go take some to some elderly people. People were really working for the community yesterday. They won't just out there getting for themselves, but they would leave and go take a box to somebody else and then come back and get a box for somebody else. Then they'll get a box for themselves, and then somebody else will call and say they need a box, and they would take the box to them. Now we ourselves, the event holders, we did not do any deliveries. We don't do deliveries, but people who were out there, like their friend would call them and say, hey, if you out there, can you bring me a box? And then that way, they was taking boxes to other people who contacted them. A lot of people were sending me messages because I would do quick lives. And a lot of people were sending me messages, and forgive me for not responding to your messages because I was just too busy. I would just go live and say, everybody come. But I didn't have time to sit there and just read comments or wait for comments because we were really short-handed. We only had, 5 workers? Mm-hmm. We only had 5 workers out there.
And thanks to Demetrius for coming out and helping.
Yeah, thanks to Demetrius Hunter, who came out there, and because he came out there to support us. And he came out there and he was working. He was really working. So he made our 5th volunteer. We had other volunteers, but things come up. We had stuff come up. So some stuff came up and they couldn't come out to help us. So we was really only 4 people out there to do all of that. And then Demetrius came back and saw us, and he just jumped over there and started helping us. So Demetrius, shout out to you. Thank you so much, Demetrius Hunter. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting us and helping us do that.
And God sent a man that we didn't even know that came out there and took away all our trash.
Yep, at the end of the event,
we had left over that was trash or whatever, he took it away with no problems. And it was just a wonderful day to see people just jumping in and helping out. We ain't had to ask. They saw the goodness in us, what brought out the goodness in them. It was just an amazing day.
Yes, it was. And babe, tell them about the lady who came up to you and what she said to you.
Oh, the lady that was getting out food, she didn't have food to last her through the rest of this month, and she was saying she appreciated what we've done because she didn't know what she was going to do. She had 2 small children. She didn't have any food at home, but because we had this event, she could feed her children throughout the rest of this month. And I was telling her to take all she needed, because that's what doing ministry is all about, is having the needed. We doing what God asked us to do. And I think that's the most important thing about doing community service.
That's right. I agree with you, baby. Yeah, we're eating.
And that just made me feel much more better about what we're doing, and know that God is calling us to do this. Because if you can just feed one that's needed, then you're doing your work. And we fed many, but that one lady just came and shared her story. That was just so heartbreaking to me, that knowing there's people out here that's struggling, and we ourselves, we got nice houses, we got refrigerators full of food, and and we need to give back to the community and stop being so stuck up and saying we ain't gonna do this, we're gonna do this. We can't base, we don't know what people are going through. Somebody might have money in their family, but they don't have the money, and that don't mean because somebody got money in their family that they got the money. So we need to get out and just start doing this work and helping people out, because so many people are struggling. Black, white, Chinese, we had all kinds of races come up there yesterday, black and white, that was struggling, and we need to just get out and help as many as we can if we're able to help.
That's right. That's right. I agree with you, babe. And I'm hoping that the next time that we do this, that we will have more volunteers. Because we did have people who came back and said, hey, next time y'all do this, let me know. I would love to volunteer. So
Yes,
we do
we
have
did.
people, yeah, people who still say they want to team up with us and volunteer with us and join us with this. So hopefully the next time that we do it, that we'll have enough volunteers that we can have somebody who can deliver food to people. Because I had a lot of people messaging me saying, hey, I don't have a car. Can you bring it to me? Can you deliver? But at that event, we only had 4 workers until Demetrius showed up, which made 5. And we were really short-handed. So
we couldn't deliver.
we could not deliver. It broke my heart to tell them, no,
But
I'm
thanks
sorry.
God that it was people out there willing to deliver.
Yes.
That was willing to take food to people. See, God will work things out. We didn't have enough. We couldn't see it, but God saw what we needed. And he placed people out there that would do the work that we need to be done. So I just give all glory to God and know that we walk by faith and not by sight. Because sight told us that we didn't have enough, but by faith we was out there working, and God sent people through that was able to take boxes to other people. And I just thank God for it. We just saw the community come together in a positive way. There was no arguments, nothing like that. It was very positive vibes. And I just thank God for it. It was our first. And the devil will not stop. No matter what come about the devil, nothing to get give God the glory. Nothing to give God the glory. They want the glory, but they don't want to do nothing to give God the glory.
That's right. So just like Bay said, we're gonna keep on keeping on no matter what. And anybody try to stop us, y'all better move, because y'all can get ran over. That this song said, if you can't help me, please don't stop me. Move out of my way. Don't try to block me. I'm sorry, we're running over everybody who get in our way to try to stop us from doing ministry and helping our community, feeding the people and everything. You want to try to stop us? You gonna see another side of us, because we out here trying to serve the Lord and serve the people, help the people. People are hurting out here, and they need somebody to help them, and that's what we trying to do. And that's what we're gonna do.
Yeah.
That's what we are going to do. I mean, we right in the perfect spot on South Street where everybody know where we at. So it's easy for them to get to us, and we're gonna keep using where we stay at, our area, our position in the community where we at, to help the people. We're gonna help the people. We're gonna do another event coming up. We're gonna do what? Hot dogs and hamburgers?
Yeah, we're gonna hot dogs and hamburgers. Free hot dogs and hamburgers to the community.
Yep, free hot dogs and hamburgers to the community. That's our next event coming up. It's gonna be right there on the side of our house, or in the field behind our house, where we just did our last event at. So we got.
It's enough work for everybody. There's no need to be jealous over somebody doing something. There's enough work out here for everybody to pitch in and do God's will. See what I'm saying? When you focus on doing God's will, there's no room for jealousy, there's no room for spite, and there's no room to try to hold somebody else back because you want the glory to whole sermon. But we got to give God the glory and take self out of it. We men and women of God, we need to come together and work together for God's glory, not for ourselves, but for God's glory. If you really believe in what you read, what you study, in the life and live, then you know that everything we do is to glorify the Father. That's it.
You heard it from the pastor, y'all. He said that's it. So we did community service on yesterday, y'all, and today we're having a church field trip. It's church field trip, family fun, fellowship, church fun day. So we are headed, our church family, we're headed to King's Dominion to have fellowship now as a church together on a church fun day. So that's what we're doing there. The church is headed to King's Dominion. So I'm gonna do another live once we get to King's Dominion and let y'all see some of the things that our church family is doing up there. So as always, give thanks, be blessed, love you to life. See you on our next video.